Hey everyone. So we weren't going to cover any drama tonight as like a break, but then this happened and I wanted to talk about it real quick. It's not a huge thing, but it's just, this really bothers me. So everyone knows Merrick. Merrick is based in Mother Pilled, excuse me. Merrick is a person who is both a sex worker as well as a leftist. Very pro-gun, very super based and intelligent. Love Merrick to death. She is literally one of the nicest people on the left. So Merrick a while back posted a picture basically talking about how, if I remember correctly, the context is something to the effect of she can't have kids. I don't know why that is. That's a biological reason, something to do with her history or something with her body. We stan her regardless. But what happened is a bunch of transphobes flipped out and basically said she'll never be a woman, you know, the whole 9 yards. And then here's where it got stupid. So a corner of Twitter is mad at me saying I'm trans baiting, which I'm not, because a couple of days ago, I made a post about being misgendered by a transphobe. Every trans person that's replied said it would be good to show transphobes they're just bigoted by tricking them. I was one of them. So we can't see the original tweet because the lady deleted it because we all made fun of her. But again, this lady basically posted these two links and saying this was this terrible thing, yada, yada. Click the link. No, it's literally gone. Psychosocialism. I'm not lying to you. Come on now. But this is the transphobe stuff, right? So you're telling me that you would see this big titty goth girl out in public. I told you they fucking deleted it. And say they are a man. What I say doesn't matter. What matters is science and biology. Can she produce, carry, and birth live human young? Oh. If someone talks like this, by the way,
oh no,
they are dealing with sociopathy, and you should leave.
No, that is a yikes.
No one should ever refer to children as live human young. Also, yeah, this is why you don't define women as being able to give birth, as Merrick was saying onto the side there, because the problem being is that by definition, it just doesn't make sense. So yeah, I learned today I'm not a woman, I'm something else. Like Blade. So we go down here. From that same thread where where I mentioned it, would be really funny to bait TERFs into claiming I'm a man so we can all go, look, you can't even tell, and hate is the hate you hold is irrational. Literally everyone agrees I should do this. I agree you should do this. I think it's hilarious. I think I should do this. This is funny. Every trans person in the reply says, yes, this is good. If one single person had said, please don't do this, here's why, I would have listened. This is Merrick, guys. Like, Merrick is adorable and the sweetest person. Why in the fuck would anyone have a problem with this? Here's a link made for non-safe for work account. Can't show it on stream, obviously, because I don't post sexual suggestive photos on this one, my main political account. I keep them separate. But again, these are the original pictures of her being cute. But again, like, I'm non-binary, but I don't think it matters because they think I'm actually unironically claiming I'm FTM for clout. This is unironically the femboy shaming of trans mask people.
Yeah.
This feels very Zena. Same problem. Because you appear femme, there's a problem. What? Fuck off. I get tired of stupid trans people.
Yeah.
Let me get this lovely thing. Fucking Merrick. I would expect no less from someone basically used the George Floyd protest to catapult herself into internet fame. She literally didn't do this. This is my favorite. People really just write whole different timelines in fan fiction. This is literally real people fan fiction. Oh yeah, check this out. You are trans now. Vosh. And then we have this. At Vosh, I have just discovered we are in a polycule. According to Cool Lich, remember her polycule with Vosh and socialism done left? I think someone should inform Soak done left. Wait, like...
Oh, no.
If I remember correctly, Vosh does respond.
That didn't come from out of left field. That came from outside the stadium.
Yeah. I remember this happening. Polycule means when you are oomfies. Oomfies means you're mutuals. Like, again, like, can we stop? Like, now we're just making shit up.
That's true.
Do you think only trans people can be misgendered? I've literally made this argument, and so has Zena. We have a babu that we fucking mentor who's 15 years old. They are cis. They are somewhat mask presenting because they just are tomboyish. And literally a friend kept calling them he, and it was fucking with their brain. They were literally dealing with dysphoria as a cis person.
Oh no, they were so scared too. They came over and like they really wanted to bring this up, or were really scared, and like, you know, when we're listening to them and we're like, no, that's super happening.
We need to reach out to Babu. I miss her.
Yeah, we do.
Congrats on the transition, Merrick.
No. But yeah, gender is a very core thing, and anytime anyone like gets that messed with or gets it fucked with somehow, like that can trigger gender dysphoria, right? Like that's a thing. Like,
can we have a new rule in our community? Can we not just shit on cis allies for fun and profit? Whatever corner of the internet this is, if you're part of it, you need to leave because you're a bad person. I don't have a better argument here because
cis or non-binary allies.
Any ally, I don't give a fuck. Don't treat our allies this way.
I'm just saying, Merrick's non-binary, but
that's true. But even allies or fucking NBs, like, don't do this. Like,
no, I'm super with you on that. Well, that's part of the reason why, like, our server doesn't have, like hard markers for things, for that. Right? Like, you never really know who's who until you actually, like, talk to them. You just kind of have to, like, treat everybody decently.
Well, you act in good faith until presented with new information.
Yep. And plus, we never know when somebody's going to come out anyways. Like, we never know. There are definitely times where people come in, they start out one way, and, like, and then, you know, they transition midway through it. And, like, if you're shitty to them in that process, guess what? It doesn't help. It doesn't. You just never know with anyone.
Again, this comes back to one of the videos we talked about before, is that you have to act from virtues and from axioms that you hold to be real, and you need to act from them in a way where this is how you choose your actions. Your actions should not be chosen based on reaction. Mm-hmm. People who thought this was transphobic by Merrick were just reacting. They're just looking to be mad. The fact of the matter is that all I have to do is look at my values and go, no, proving that transphobes can't tell the difference between a trans woman and a non-binary, very femme-presenting person who appears cis is a thing. And this is us dunking on conservatives and TERFs who say that they can always tell. They can't always tell. They're idiots. And so the issue is that, like, we can't just shit on people like this because we want to just make up bullshit. Right? Like, Merrick is somebody who's been on the stream. Merrick is someone who I think has done incredibly good work and is incredibly wonderful. Yeah, it's very Dunning-Kruger of them. I agree to you. This sucks when this happens. I don't like it. So if you're part of this kind of thing, you need to really, really reel it in and ask yourself, where is the harm? Because if the harm is we're duping fucking TERFs, you are on the wrong side on this one. No joke. The only other thing I got to say about this is, again, coming back to the virtues thing, I've used this example, is that, like, again, it comes down to the fact of when we started the channel, I was very, very skeptical of plural people and xenogenders. But Zena and I, in talking about the channel, have a value of inclusiveness. And our decision was we want to be inclusive to those groups and learn about them because, again, false positives are better than false negatives. The false positive here is if we're wrong and this actually isn't a marginalized group, then no skin off our nose. If there's somebody who is a marginalized group, we pretend they're not. We've just marginalized a group. That sucks. So false positive better than false negative. You have to think these things through before you just act out. I know Twitter makes it really easy, but don't. I think that's all I got. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, that's about that, yeah.
All right. We love you, Merrick. And
love you.
Please stop doing this trans Twitter. I love you guys, but not stop it. Just stop it. We'll see you in the next one. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, consider donating to us. You can support us on our website, transgirltherapist.org. You can also help us on our Patreon, link below, or you can become a member here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching.